ghost of Christmas present pays Scrooge a visit at 1 in the morning to take him on the next part of his journey to redemption. One of the ghost's prominent messages is knowing your responsibility and acting upon it. The fact he has so many brothers shows a sense of togetherness and looking after one another, something Scrooge doesn't currently do.
The ghost also takes Scrooge to a solitary lighthouse, a ship, and the miners on the ship. The ghost is showing Scrooge that no matter that they aren't with their families at Christmas, they aren't in the best conditions, and they are out at sea, they're still positive and singing. This is something Scrooge could have if he wasn't dismissive of those around him.
Finally, before leaving, the ghost shows Scrooge the young children from under his robe, ignorance and want. They are a physical manifesto of society's problems, deriving particularly from tools like Scrooge, who have flippant attitudes towards the less fortunate. They are another try-getting point in his journal, as they make him feel regret for his ways.
Scrooge sees all the people who show no emotion over his death. When he asks the ghost to see someone who feels emotion, he shows the family who once owed Scrooge debts and are relieved to hear about his death. Scrooge is unaware that that man is himself, and that the only people showing emotion are people who owed him, not the emotion Scrooge was expecting.
Finally, the ghost takes Scrooge to the unattended grave for him to discover it's his own body. This makes Scrooge realize if he doesn't change very soon, then this will be his fate: a run-down gravestone and a town that is rejoiced by his death due to his horrible ways.
Scrooge's journey to redemption ends in stage 5 of the story, where we find him joyful and almost selfless after he wakes up and repeats his vow to live from the lessons of the 3 ghosts. He runs outside where church bells ring and a boy tells him it's Christmas Day. He buys a turkey and sends it to Bob Cratchit's house, raises his salary, and becomes like a second father to Bob's disabled son, Tiny Tim. The story ends with the resounding message that even the worst can change for the better, but they do not necessarily have long before they cannot be redeemed.